It's not a traditional walleye bait, but we all know it works great. You know, one of the major keys with this style of fishing is making sure your bait is on the bottom or it gets through the wood. A lot of people will throw a jig in and they think that bait's falling, but it actually gets hung up on a piece of wood. And it's even more difficult when you're fishing for walleye like I am here today, because if I was largemouth fishing or something like that, I'd probably be throwing a lot heavier bait and that bait will just sort of crash through that structure. Walleye, I'm finding, you know, you got to use a little bit lighter bait. They want to see that slow fall, a little bit more finicky of a feeder. So you see all these sticks and branches and they don't just stop on the surface, they keep going. So as I work my bait down, if I feel like it's not got all the way to the bottom, I'll just shake it, pop it off that log and let it fall all the way to the bottom. Let it tickle through that structure, get down on the bottom. And every single time it drops, you never ever know. It could be the drop right in front of Mr. Marvel Eyes. There you go. Get up here. You know, some guys, they go walleye fishing with little tiny rods and, you know, it's all about light line and finesse. Not me, basically 30-pound braid and one stop short of a flipping stick gets these guys in the boat. Go back to your home. Whew. You know, like I said, what I'm doing here is basically flipping, and everybody, when they think of walleye fishing, I mean, it's all about light line and finesse, tickling your bait over a rock pile in the middle of the lake. But as you can see, we're basically in the woods here, and this is where these walleye are living. You just gotta get them. If you go in here with traditional walleye gear, you're gonna have a broken heart. You gotta go in here with basically bass gear. This is a Compre worm and jig rod, and that's basically what I'm throwing, is a walleye worm, Texas rigged, dropping it in front of their nose, and clunk. As you can see, they're eating it. Another one. Oh man, look at this. These walleye are stacked in these trees, just like you're going largemouth fishing. Drop that little bait in there, ka-tonk, they'll eat it. Get out of here.